How to purchase insurance for your property. That's the topic for today's episode. And without further ado, let's dive in. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode. For those who are tuning in for the first time, this is your channel for real estate education. So today's episode will be all about the insurance, right? I've gotten tons of questions related to insurance ever since I've said that I actually have insurance that covers for rental loss. So a lot of you have been wondering, okay, do you work with a company in specific? Is it someone that you can actually recommend? And how do we actually go about it, right? So first things first, rather than me recommending you someone that you can work with, I will instead teach you or show you how you can actually find the right insurance agent for you, so that way you can get assistance in all your real estate investing endeavors. And the reason why is as follow, right? One, not all agents are actually licensed to do insurance in all 50 states. So the fact that I have one agent that is working with me, it might not necessarily be the best fit for you in that sense. And second of all, remember that real estate investing is a relationship-based business, right? So the fact that I get along with my insurance agent does not necessarily mean he or she will get along with you. So it is very important that you find the right person for you, right? So now let's just get to the board, right? There's two ways that you can actually purchase insurance, right? One is if you have a mortgage, right? And two, let's say you're buying a property by yourself, cash, you don't need any financing, and then you could fall into this category, right? Now, in this category, it's fairly simple and easy because one, the bank will tell you exactly what you need coverage for because they're the ones dictating the rule. And then in addition to that, you can actually ask or request the insurance agent to add rental loss coverage, right? It gets a little tricky when you're buying a property cash because you don't necessarily know what is it that you're purchasing or what is it that you need to buy, right? But for the most part, you will usually need coverage for the dwelling, right? Meaning the property itself, right? And then what they call line coverage, right? So line coverage is anything that has to do with, let's say, rental loss, let's say flood, and anything that is actually extra depending on the need of that property or depending where you are. Now, a lot of you will probably be thinking, oh, okay, let me just take notes so I can call the Geicos of the world, the Progressives of the world, the Nationwides of the world. Well, that's great. It is very nice that you're willing to go and talk to every single company out there so that way you can build your relationship skills and you can actually learn how to talk to people. It is ultimately very time consuming for you and you might not necessarily get the best rate. The reason why is because you're buying one policy as an individual, so therefore you're not going to get the most competitive rates available in the market. So what do you do instead? You're probably wondering. And if that's the question, it's very simple. All you have to do is work with an insurance broker, right? So you have an insurance broker. And an insurance broker, one, this person has the experience already and everything they do that is related to insurance. So that insurance broker, it's one, gonna get to know you and get to know a little bit more about your property. This person is gonna ask the right questions to gauge or to understand what type of coverage you actually need for your properties, whether it's for primary use or whether it's for your rental use. And second of all, this person has many relationships built across the industry. So why not leverage that relationship that this person has built? Why having to go out by yourself and do something that is so time consuming, it's only for a one-time deal. So feel free to leverage this person. And because this person knows so many people in the industry, this person will have the ability, this insurance broker, right, will have the ability to get you the best rates in the market. So in my experience, I typically reach out to my insurance broker in a specific area, and this person goes and search in their database in the repository, and they reach out or they send out offers or requests to multiple insurance out there, right? And what they do is that they all go ahead and they start sending their quotes to this insurance broker. And she, in this case is a she will send me the best 3 rates, the top 3 competitor rates, and she's gonna compare them all side by side and ask me which one I want. And based on that, I just make my decision. It takes less than 24 hours for me to do. She's already doing all of the work, and all I gotta do is just to pick an insurance. Now, I know that for some of the skepticals out there are probably thinking, well, how can I actually trust this person? How can I know this person is not gonna try to sell me everything there is to be sold, so that way she can make more money out of her commission, or he can make a lot of money out of the commission. So with an insurance broker, things work very similar with a mortgage broker. It is to their interest to find out the best rate available in the market for you, because if things are too expensive, you're just simply gonna go and build that relationship with another broker, which means they won't eat at the end of the month. They need to put food on their table. They have families to maintain. They have families to feed. So it is their best interest to look out for you and get you the best rates as possible, because by you being happy and getting a rate that you can afford, they get to put food on the table. And not just that, every year you renew the policy because it's a rate that is affordable to you, and at the same time you're happy with the coverage, they get to keep a commission as well, that it's sort of like recurrent over time because you chose to stay with that insurance policy. So it is to their best interest to build a long-term relationship with you. Now, the next question you're probably wondering, that sounds great, let's get started with that insurance broker. Now, how do I find one? And that's fairly simple. We're actually going to jump into my computer and I'm going to show you how to actually search for one. And before we dive into my computer, if you're enjoying everything you're learning so far, make sure you hit the like button right here, and I'll see you inside my computer. And we're now inside of my computer, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to find an insurance broker. So first things first, you're just simply going to type insurance brokers, either near me, or let's say in New Jersey, let's say for example, because I've gotten a lot of requests from New Jersey. So an insurance brokers in New Jersey, and voila, you'll find the list right here, and you can see the extensive list that is available. You can actually expand the list and check out more places in here. And let's just give it a few seconds because I have a couple of things running in the background. So there you go. So as you can see, you can actually check them one by one. They all have the website. You can go by the reviews. It looks like First Brokers Insurance, in fact, has a lot of good reviews. And you also have Worthington Insurance, but this one is all the way out there in Pennsylvania. So depending on the area that you're looking, you can actually check them out. They have their website. And then let's see. So you have First Brokers Insurance. Let's just quickly zoom it in, and then you can learn a little bit about us and then their testimonials, and you can see down here what they specialize in. They have home insurance, they have car insurance, they even do life insurance. For those who are actually interested in doing business or commercial, you can actually see that right here under business and commercial, or any type of specialty insurance. Like for example, I know some artists, they do specialty insurance. So for example, Julia Roberts, she actually bought insurance on her smile because it's one of her biggest assets. So you can definitely check that out yourself, right? So that's one way for you to find the insurance brokers. Another way you can find insurance brokers is just simply going by your zip code, right? So you can say insurance brokers, and then let's say near 111 something. Okay, so we have 11106. And then as you can see, you see a bunch of agencies right here. So you have Boyd Agency, Amana Insurance Brokerage, 2 reviews, 4 reviews, Albert Bruckner, A&E Brokerage Inc. So they all have their website. So feel free to actually check them out and find out to see if they specialize in the type of insurance that you are looking for. So that's it. That's all I have for you on this side, and I will see you back outside. And that is it. Hopefully you guys found the content very valuable and that you're actually good to go to find that great insurance broker to help you not only protect your asset, but also at the same time protect any rental loss income that you might face somewhere down in the future. And while I still have you here, I've actually picked a video right here that's going to help you complement everything you're learning over here. So make sure you check it out before you leave this video. And that's it. That's all I have for today. And until then, I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.